Hi, this is Charlie and Teresa again. We're out in the garden after 3-4 days of rain from Ian. Flooded everything. Teresa is preparing the next bed. We broad fork it, and then she goes through, and you can see her pulling out the grass clumps.
It lifts right off.
Yeah, it lifts right off. And this one we're going to rototill. We don't really need to, but we are. We're going to till it.
And I'm pulling out onion grass,
And she's pulling out the onion grass.
which was unexpected.
What?
It's not really harmful, but some plants, like string beans, really do not like onions. And when you plant them together, the string beans kind of get sick. So I don't need to have onion grass everywhere. One of our old beds is full of onion grass. And
Well, this one we're not going to plant till the spring, are we? Think you're going to...
I might need to pull all that out, but it does have a layer of compost on it.
Yeah, we got compost in there. Yeah, so we'll rototill this, and then if we have enough compost, we'll put it in there. She's been using my compost up as fast as I can make it.
Yep.
Fortunately, I've been making it pretty fast. So this was the bed we did before the hurricane, and I actually have a mix of ground cover on it right now because we're going to plant this in the spring. But it's much easier to prepare the beds now in the fall when it's not freezing. In March here it gets really cold and may not want to be out here. And here's some of our winter crop coming up. The carrots. Carrots and beets. I love those beet greens.
Yeah, the beets aren't happy.
The beets are not happy, nope. And there's the cauliflower and the broccolis. They made it through the storms okay. We're doing good over here. Lettuce is a little wimpy, but looking okay. And she pulled all the string beans off last night. We plucked more, so we're still doing good with that. And believe it or not, I still have 2 tomato plants on a cart inside the pole barn. Inside there. They're actually in the front right now. The door is open. They're getting sun. And they have tomatoes on them. About 2 inches. So, yeah, we're prepping that bed. Over here, this was where she had all the grass. I used every bit of grass, moved it into that bed. That's all the compost that she has left, not much. A couple wheelbarrows. And this compost pile got so wet that the temperature was like 70-75 degrees, so there was too much water in it and it was drowning. So I pulled it all over here, mixed in more straw, mixed in more grass, and I shredded a bunch of cardboard and added cardboard to it, so there's layer after layer after layer in there. Okay, the grass is not growing fast this time of year, so it'll be a while till I get more grass. This is the potato patch, and you can see we put in the winter rye, and it's coming up pretty good. It's kind of clumpy, but we'll add a few more seeds to it. So the winter rye is going in, and we'll let that get to be about 18 inches tall. Maybe I'll weed whack it and put it in compost or drop it on the ground. But that's not a big enough potato patch for us. I'm going to create another video that goes over the different crops that we have and what I expect the yield to be on the crops, and basically what the dollar value is going to be from doing all this work in the garden. And I'll go over a little bit about what it cost me, which hasn't been that much. A lot of time and effort though. And the orchard, we called the Delaware utility place and to see if there were any underground lines. She put black on the bottom and white up a little bit higher, so I know how high to go basically. I think she's got it 3 feet up on the post, so we're ready to go. And there's the other side of the post, so we're ready to go. I think I'm going to, you can see down there is downhill, so we're not going to go that way anymore because I don't want the roots to be in the water. But we're 60 feet wide right now, so I think I'm going to go, the ground here is still level for about another 10 feet. And then we've got that little ditch right there. So I'm going to go another 10 feet across here with the orchard. So we'll come in 10 feet from the corner. So your first tree will be about here. 10 feet from the line, 10 feet from the corner. So you'll get 2 rows of trees in here. So we'll go over that, and we'll talk about like what I expect the yield to be on the peach trees, the apple trees, etc. And what I think financially what that'll generate for us. I mean, it's not all about money. It's all about getting crops that we know are organically grown and safe for us. We know exactly what's in the ground. We don't use anything but natural pesticides, so we control that. So anyhow, next time we'll go over that a little bit. I'll do a little profit and loss statement on a garden. First year, it's a loss. All right, till next time, this is Charlie and Teresa signing off.